What is so good about this? Hi guys, this is RACKNLOAD and this is a Weihrauch HW97k. So I'm going to do a little bit different a video to the normal. There's that many reviews on this rifle on YouTube. There really doesn't need to be another one out there, not even a RACKNLOAD one. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different and give 10 reasons why to own one of these air rifles. Now, I'm no expert on this rifle whatsoever, so I've had to get a little help on this one from the guys on one of the Facebook pages, one of the Weihrauch Facebook pages. I'll put the link in the details of the video to that. Go and join them. It's a good little Facebook page they've got going. So this is a HW97k. So what is so good about it, and what are the 10 reasons why you should own one of these rifles? Right, before we jump into that list, I'll just show you what is available as far as the HW97 is concerned, because there are quite a few variants. So let's jump straight into the pretty much normal one, you know, bog standard wooden one, and then you've got this blue laminate one, same as what you've got on the table, and then you've got thumb hole ones, and then you've got synthetic ones, stainless steel ones. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But what I'll do is I'll just reel off the specifications of this one first before we jump into the 10 reasons why you should have one. So first of all, what are you going to pay for one of these? Around £450 mark for this particular one in the blue and grey laminate. The weight of this unscoped is 4.2 kilos or 9 pounds, so it's quite a heavy weight. It is an underlever, don't forget. You're going to get a little bit extra weight with an underlever because you've got another lump of metal there, not like a brake barrel. You've got a big bar there that's underneath. Barrel length is 300mm or 11.8 inches, and it's fixed barrel, which is an absolute win as far as accuracy is concerned. Trigger, absolutely brilliant trigger, we'll go into that in a minute. Available in 177 and 22. You can get them in .20 and .25 as well if you order them. So overall length as well is 1020mm or 40 inches. So, and it's a spring piston one, underlever. That one's fairly obvious, or is it? I don't know. Well, it is now, I've told you. Spring piston. So, 10 reasons why you should own one of these rifles. Like I said, I got this information from Facebook off one of the groups, you know, and there are quite a few experts on there that know more about these rifles than me. So, in no particular order then, one of the first things I heard about this is it has got the world's best trigger unit. Straight out the box, the world's best trigger unit for an air rifle, straight out the box. And out of all the air rifles I've used, I'd probably agree with that statement, because it is a really, really nice trigger, and it's got a nice, easy adjustment screw there. How easy is that? Rather than messing about with Allen keys and stuff. That is cool, and you can really sort of tune these triggers up as well. You know, some of the guys will strip them down, polish all the bits up, put them back together, and they're even sweeter than what they are when they come out of the box. So that's number one, trigger. Number two, like I said, this is no particular order. Great out of the box, but superb when tuned. So that goes for the guts of this rifle. Again, this is a brand new one that is on loan from me, straight out of the box. Nothing's been done to this. But some of the guys will strip these down, a lot of the guys will strip these down, really tinker with them, tune them up, and they'll run even crisper, even sweeter, even smoother than what they do when they come out of the box. So a very tunable rifle, easy to work on as well. I'll just throw that in, that's not number 3, but easy to work on and pretty much pimpable. I think I'm jumping over into another one there. So that's number 3. Sorry, that's number 2. I'm jumping ahead of myself. So number 1, world's best trigger unit. Number 2, great out of the box, but superb when tuned. Number 3, great project gun. Kind of sort of jumping on from, like I said, you know, you can tune it up. You can also do pretty much whatever you like with this gun. Loads of different stock variants about, you know, you can pretty much do what you like. It's kind of, I think I'd call it the Ruger 1022 of the air rifle world. You know, highly pimpable, highly customizable. So, where are we at? And I'll throw another one in as well. This is one of my own, which I have done my research on. I suppose it's sort of, it's the same as great project gun, but there are stacks and stacks of stocks available. So that's another reason why to own one. You can pretty much get whatever stock you want for this to completely sort of suit whatever sort of floats your boat. So we'll throw that in as number 4. Number 5, a wide ambidextrous loading port. So what they're meaning by that is, unlike the TX200, where it's kind of one-sided, and some of the Walthers, you can load this rifle with ease from either side. Sorry guys if you can hear rain in the background, it's absolutely chucking it down outside. But yeah, you can load this from either side. So it doesn't matter if you're a lefty or a righty, it's nice and easy to load. So ambidextrous loading port, and you don't get that on the TX. All the TX fans are going to jump in and sort of start having a go in the comments here, but no, it's worth pointing out that is. To be honest, I hadn't really thought of it, so that's a pretty cool reason. Number 6, and I heard this a lot as well, time proven design. So basically this thing has stood the test of time. The style and mainly the design, internal design, has not really changed much because it works. It really does work. So that is as simple as that. Time proven design. Number 7, and I like this one, no ratchet sound on the anti-bear trap. Now this is fitted with an anti-bear trap, so you don't cut your fingers off if you accidentally catch the trigger. Obviously you'd have to take the safety catch off and catch the trigger while your fingers are still in there loading it. Anti-bear trap, so that won't happen. But unlike a TX, I think the TX have got the ratchet sound, the Walther LGU as well. When you cock that thing, because you notice on those guns, I'll throw in the picture if I've got one. Notice the sort of indents here. As you cock it, you'll hear the anti-bear trap ratchet sort of click over those, but not with the HW97. So that is cool, especially for a hunting rifle. You want to be as quiet as possible. So that is a real good reason. Okay, next one. I'm actually losing track of where I am, guys, so there's probably going to be like 11 or 12 reasons here, but oh well. Okay, number 8, I think we're at number 8. It's a Weihrauch. That was another good one. German made, German built, German quality. So that's a pretty cool reason, you know. It's kind of like, I'd say, the BMW of the air rifle world. Don't know whether you guys would agree with me there, but I think so. you know, and like BMWs, it's pretty pimpable. So that goes back to like number 4, great project gun. Number 9, other great variants. Yeah, I'd have to agree there, like I showed you, loads of different sort of flavours you can get here. I particularly like that stainless version. That is very, very nice. That is cool. I have reviewed the black line HW97. I'll throw a link in for that review in the details of this video, but that just looks sweet in stainless. Really cool. So yeah, other great variants, and I think we're about at number 10, give or take. And this one I've saved the best till last, and I'd have to agree. Pride of ownership. Pride of ownership. What more can you say about that? It's one of the air rifles that you really must own. You really must. Whether you're into your PCP air rifles, your break barrels, your gas ram, whatever, you need one of these in your armoury. They really are a cool gun. I have owned a couple of these guns in the past. Not really tinkered with them, you know, I just out of the box shoot them. I'm not like one of the boffins on some of the Facebook pages where as soon as they get a new one of these, they'll just straight in the shed and stripping it down to sort of bare nuts and bolts and rebuilding it, tuning it up, pimping it, whatever. But what a great rifle, absolutely superb rifle. So I'll kind of jump in with a little review, may as well. That's kind of the 10 reasons, 10, 11, 12ish reasons, I don't know, I've lost count, of why to own one of these. But let's just give you a closer look at this one, just for the sheer hell of it. I know some of the subscribers will want that anyway. So this is it, HW97k in blue and grey laminate. Nice rubber recoil pad, nice and soft rubber. Not fully ambidextrous, there is a bit of a cheap piece on this one. I didn't really notice it. Being lefty, I just shot it left-handed, not a problem. And the pistol grip, really nice. No checkering on this one, with it being a laminate. Whether that makes any difference, I don't know. The trigger, like I said earlier, is one of the best you can get on an air rifle, and I do love that nice, easily accessible adjustment screw. No springs either, sort of sticking out that are vulnerable. Plenty of scope rail to bang your optic on. Ignore this scope, this is just a test scope. And just solidly built. No rattles. Got to give them the rattle test, guys. And I do love the release button to get the underlever out. Moving along, looking at the, let's just cock it. Not too sort of hefty to cock either. But look at that, just solid. I'm knocking the camera about. Let's just settle the camera down. Solid linkages. Absolutely great rifle. And while we have got it open, I'll give you a closer look in the loading port. Like I pointed out earlier, ambidextrous loading port there, straight into the barrel. But just look at the engineering that's gone into that. That is just solid quality engineering. Completely fixed barrel, so to maximise accuracy. And I didn't mention accuracy. These things are very accurate, very accurate. This one is in 177, by the way, guys. I haven't got a target to show you. I did shoot a few, but this one was straight out of the box. And my shooting's not the best most of the time, but guys will get real good results with these rifles. I'm not going to show myself up by showing a target that I've done. But yeah, it's an accurate rifle. The more tuned you've got it, the more accurate it's going to get. Better scope, you know, different pellets, blah blah blah. You're going to sort of get this thing running really, really nice. That is a silencer, by the way. They're not the best silencers. If you want to add your own, it is going to add a little bit of length to your rifle. Maybe worth getting. It depends what you're going to use it for. You know, if you're plinking, if you're target shooting, you ain't really going to be bothered, to be honest, about a silencer. But if you're a serious hunter and you want to keep the noise down with this thing, probably worth doing. But the advantages you'll sort of have with that, you'll kind of lose on the length of this rifle. But sort of talking about the length of it as well, balance wise it's pretty much bang on balance wise, but it is a weighty thing, you know, at £9, and add a little bit more with your scope, little bit weighty, but I don't know, the weight, does that make it ooze quality? I don't know, but they're that good, these rifles are. You kind of won't be bothered about the weight. The only thing I'm not overly keen on the HW97 is the safety catch. I love the area that it's in. It is an automatic safety catch, by the way, so when you do cock it, it will engage. I don't know, it is a crossbolt, and I do like crossbolts. I prefer it to be sort of down here by the trigger, to be honest, but it's not bad there. I just don't like the fact that you can't reset it. Well, you can if you, I think you can if you recock the gun, as in, let's have a go. No, you can't. So it's non-resettable safety catch, and I kind of like to be able to put the safety catch on when I choose. So once you've disengaged that safety catch, that is it. You've got to pretty much fire it. You can't put that safety catch back on, which is a bit of a bummer. I wish they'd update that, and I wish they'd just make it a little bit more sort of, I don't know, comfortable, a little bit more sleek. You know, we could round this bit off maybe and sort of have a nice sort of thumb shotgun style safety catch. I don't know, that'd be cool. That'd be a nice update on this rifle. But anyway, guys, that is it. I just thought I'd throw out something a little bit different, you know, because there are a ton of reviews on these rifles. So that is my 10-ish reasons why to own HW97. I'm sure you've got loads of other reasons. These are just pretty much top reasons that I sourced from a group on Facebook that are sort of dedicated to these rifles. So hope it's kind of helped, you know, bit of a fun video really. But that's it, guys. As ever, thanks for watching. That's Rack and Load. See ya.